Hello everyone, Double J 101 back again with another Magic opening. Today for Magic Monday, we're going to do the Planeswalker deck for Vraska, Scheming Gorgon. This one you can pick up at any retail location. I picked this up yesterday during my pre-release that I attended. Didn't do the hottest, but normally I don't do the best at actual competing, doing any kind of things like that. I more like to collect these cards more than anything. Yes, that's what I like to do. I did win a couple packs, which we will be opening next. After we open this pack up, take a nice little look at the cards, and open a few packs that are inside of it. So included in this is a deck built around this Planeswalker of Vraska. There's also 2 packs that you can open inside that you could update this deck, make it a little better, and make it maybe a little more playable, but really, that doesn't really matter too much. It's really, the deck isn't exactly competitive, but it's more of a, you buy this to get a certain Planeswalker and a couple cards that go with it. This Planeswalker is actually exclusive to this pack, and there's another one as well that has an exclusive card in there too. There's about 3 or 4 exclusive cards. But let's go ahead and get it open. I'll show you those, and we'll go from there. So, how did everybody else do with their pre-releases? I hope well. If you got anything cool, go ahead and write me in the comments below. Let me know. And if you won, if you lost, just let me know. I would like to know. See how everybody did too. Alright, let's get a little closer view here. So, a little hard to see. Not too bad. There we go. Vraska, Scheming Gorgon. Legendary Planeswalker. Something new that they added the last set, if I do remember correctly. Looks like +2, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. -3, destroy target creature. Not too bad. And -10, until end of turn, creatures you control gain Death Touch. And whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, that player loses the game. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It kind of really reminds me of the original Vraska in a way. The original one, it had an ultimate of having 3 assassins who, whenever they hit a player, you would lose the game too. So it's not too bad. All right, inside the box here, it comes with a little deck box. You can, it's not the best. It's cardboard, really. Nothing too great. And inside, couple advertisements, 2 packs of Rivals of Ixalan, and the deck itself. Getting this cracked open. Let's see, there are a few rares and uncommons here. Let's go ahead and go over the rare. So, one of the rares, Champion of Dusk. See if I can get this camera view better so there won't be so much glare. Okay, let's try that. A little better right there. Okay, Champions of Dusk. It is a 3 colors mana, 2 swamps for a Vampire Knight. When Champion of Dusk enters the battlefield, you may draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of vampires you control. Next, we have Vraska's Scorn. Now, this is one of the exclusive cards that are in this as well because it goes specifically with the Planeswalker that's in this box. Target opponent loses 4 life. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Vraska, Scheming Gorgon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. And that's for 2 swamps and 2 colorless. Not too bad. And you have 2. A little easier to find your Planeswalker. Looks like our last rare in this little pack. Paladin of Atonement. There we go. At the beginning of each upkeep, if you lose life last turn, if you lost life last turn, put a 1/1 counter on Paladin of Atonement. When Paladin of Atonement dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. Not too shabby. Otherwise, we have some uncommons and mostly commons. Filler into this box. Not really the best constructed deck, but it does do what it needs to do if you're a person who wants to spend a little bit of money and get yourself a deck that is kind of playable. I don't recommend buying this pack and going to like a local game store and playing. It probably wouldn't be very competitive in those kind of situations, but if you're going to buy it to either collect the cards that are in here that are specific to this box, or if you would buy it just to play against your friends, this really isn't that bad. And some basic lands and a couple more commons and uncommons. There we go. Set that aside. We'll get to the meat and the potatoes of this box. Let's go ahead and open up our first pack. Hoping for something good in here. Let's go through the commons. Alright, on to the uncommons. So first we have Curious Obsession, Merfolk Mistbinder, Oathsworn Vampire, and our rare is World Shaper. 1 forest, 3 colorless for a Merfolk Shaman. Whenever World Shaper attacks, you may put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. When World Shaper dies, put all land cards from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. That's not too shabby at all. I would definitely put this in a commander deck. Getting those lands back, just being a little aggressive in any way, even if it is just a 3/3, people may not care too much, but hey, the aggression could get you your lands. That's pretty nice. And just an island and a treasure. On to our last pack in this Planeswalker deck. They're there. On to the uncommons. First uncommon. There's a good view right there. Forerunner of the Empire. Woodland Stream. These dual lands would have been nice during the actual event I was at. I didn't pull any of them. Everdawn Champion, very nice and limited. And Blood Sun, nice pool. When Blood Sun enters the battlefield, draw a card. All lands lose their abilities except mana abilities. Kind of like a Blood Moon. Not as great as Blood Moon, because Blood Moon is kind of ridiculous. But this is pretty good for being what it is, and it's in Standard. Nice addition. And it's 1 mountain, 2 colorless play. Pretty cheap as well. Nice pool. And Merfolk token, Plains. Okay, well that is that for the Planeswalker deck. Not too shabby of pools. Blood Sun I definitely like. And the exclusive Vraska is kind of nice too. Now for our prize packs that I did manage to get over the weekend. Buddy and I, we played some Two-Headed Giant, and we were lucky enough to get 2 packs from that. Hopefully get something good. He and I actually had some really nice pulls over the weekend. So let's hope we can continue with these prize packs. Let's go ahead and get the first one going. If I can open it. A little tougher than the last couple. Hopefully that means something's good in there. Let's get through these commons. Alright. Our first uncommon. Get a good view there. Here we go. Pitless Plunderer. Majestic Helitoporus. Sadistic Sky Mercher. And our rare, Mastermind Acquisition. 2 swamp, 2 colorless for a sorcery. Choose 1. Search your library for a card. Put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Or choose a card you own outside the game and put that into your hand. Not too bad. Like that first one a little more than the other one. But that's just my opinion. And, ooh, a nice little element token. Pretty nice. Okay, on to our last pack. Let's hope we get the Planeswalker we are looking for. Either one, really. Alright, past that. Here we go, uncommon number 1. Hornswoggle, what a great name. Anybody's a wrestling fan out there, I hope they get the great reference by that name. Charging Tuscadon. Nice little bomb in limited. At least I think so. It was very nice throwing that on the field and just seeing the face of, yeah, we're going to have to take care of that. Yes, can't leave it on the field very long. Arterial Flow, and our rare is Captain's Hook. 3 colorless for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has menace, and is a pirate in addition to its other creature type. Whenever Captain's Hook becomes unattached from a permanent, destroy that permanent. And an equipment cost of 1. So not too shabby. Nothing too spectacular in that those 2 prize packs, but that's okay. I'm overall satisfied with what I got today. Like I said, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you pulled over these lovely couple of days of pre-release time. And if it's something good, please gloat about it, because I want to hear about it. As always, if you liked, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you did, thank you very much for taking your time and watching my video. Have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.